Secret Entourage Academy episode. Today we have the pleasure of having Todd Rothman, a really good friend of mine, who actually is the CEO and founder of a very interesting company called StreamingTutors.com. And Streaming Tutors is actually like Khan Academy on complete crack. And let me tell you what I mean by that. I mean, they do an amazing job of having incredible HD videos and helping tutor, I think, almost like 30,000 kids. Is that correct, Todd?
Yeah, we're reaching 30,000.
Wow, so, you know, like a great job in acquiring a membership base, and Todd has an amazing story that we're going to talk about today. So welcome to the show. We appreciate you being on, Todd.
Thank you, Pejman. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here and a pleasure to speak with your audience.
Well, let's kind of talk about you, because, you know, this next hour is all about you, and I've known you for a little bit now, I think about a year or so, and I've learned so much about like your past, your background, and I know you have an incredible story going from Wall Street over to teaching, and then to not taking, you know, the teaching route as the only means of making an income and finding entrepreneurship as a way to kind of identify yourself and help others in what you're best at. So I want to kind of go straight into it. Can you give us a background a little bit about kind of from your Wall Street days, how you kind of got into the sciences and teaching that?
Sure. Well, I actually started in college. When I was in college, my dad got sick with cancer, and so unfortunately I had to leave school. And a lot of my friends at the time were working in the stock market. They were doing very well, and it seemed like something I should give it a try. You know, all my buddies that I grew up with were making tons and tons of money. I had no idea what they were doing, so I figured, let me give it a shot. So I reached out to a friend of mine that was doing very well, and he took me on and he taught me the business. And basically, I became a cold caller in the stock market. I learned about actually handling rejection and dealing with people that, you know, usually don't want to hear your call, but persistence and hard work and you know, the right tone. So I learned a lot about talking with successful people, how to communicate with them. And well, basically, I took my Series 7. And I became a stockbroker, and I was doing pretty well with it. I was able to close accounts and generate sales. But the thing is that I never really felt passionate about what I was doing. It was more of a response to my father's sickness and me having to shore up some funds, take care of my family, do things related to that. So I liked what I did. I actually learned a lot. It was a very big step in my journey in life as far as understanding sales and understanding confidence and understanding rejection and many lessons that I took from that, but it wasn't my passion. So after my father's passing, I wound up finding myself back in college, pre-med, the way I initially started. And so that's kind of, you know, and there's a lot of lessons that I learned through that those stock market days, but I guess we'll maybe come back to that some other point. But in college, I was actually, I was pre-med. I was taking all the science courses.